Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to look at fitting the sway bar. I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Let's give it a go. So in order to do that I need to use this lift to raise everything up. As much as I'd love to use my Harry Potter wand and magically make this thing float, it's not going to happen. So I've got to use this, and I've kind of got this set up, and but I need to let me just drag you in a minute. I need to first remove this plate. 3 bolts. There's one here, and one just in under there. I don't know if you can see them. If you can see, it might be a bit dark underneath. Let's just have a look. There's one just here, but I've kind of loosened them. I've loosened them off already, so it should be really straightforward. I'll just remove the first one, and they're quite long, so I'm just going to remove this first one, and we'll use one of these bolts to connect the stabilizer to the oh, there we go, there's one. So I'm just going to pop that one there, and they're quite easy to get out, but just watch your fingers when you because the plate, in the last bolt, this plate is quite heavy. So I'm just supporting it, and I have to move in a little bit. There's not a huge amount of room in here, and the last one is just in here. It's just by the brake pedal. It's a little bit trickier because there's the gap. It's quite small. There we go, it's coming. So yeah, it's quite heavy. There we go. I'm just going to pop that one down there. There's the foot plate. It's all looking really nice and clean. So I'm just going to pop this one back here with 2 of the bolts, because if I just move you around, I just see one of the bolts needs to connect, and this one is not very square. It's a little bit leaning back, so I just need to loosen this off here and just straighten it up, and then we use this to connect through and then into the middle section of the bike. But in order to do that, what I want to do first is just get it underneath, and just get these out of the way and just raise it ever so slightly, so the weight, this is on the bottom of the bike, so it's taking the weight, and then we attach this, and then the whole thing will lift up. So what I'll do is I'll get that connected and get in a position ready to lift the bike, and I'll see you back in a moment. Where these pins, the little push pins, are for these panels. I've done one, you can just see it there, So on this side, there's one here, and there's a little hex, one just here, and one, so 3 plus this one here. I've got a very slow drill. I'm just gonna just release that one. Oops. There you go. And out he pops. So I'm just going to put all that together there. So as you can see, just leave that in place there. So this is your main sway bar, which runs in through here all the way along to that side. And I'm just having a look. Okay, so I don't know if I need to take, but there's just one little clip there. I don't know if I need to drop that one. Because there's a bolt there, but that's not doing anything. Just say there's one, maybe, just to get, yes, potentially might, oh, I don't know, I might need to drop this one, just so I can get in behind, but this side I don't need to, because it's obviously, there's a lovely shiny exhaust system. Oh, isn't it fab? You really get to have a good look underneath as well, which is nice, just to see what's going on. Right, I'm going to see if I can release. Oh, where's my little gadget gone? Oh, because it's just another push pin just here. It's a bit tricky to do when you're... There we go. So I just get that first bit and then prise off the next. There we go. So I'm just gonna, reconnect that one. Just ever so shortly. Oh, there's another one. Oh yeah. There's some buggers in there. Right, I'm going to release that. I think there's this one here, and potentially, I could probably, they're not too difficult to get out. As you can see, it's kind of moving around quite nice anyway, so I think I'll just get that one out just to be thorough. Right, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I've got the first drop down link out, which kind of looks like this. And that's all good that side. So I just need to now release this one. I'm just having to use annoying spanners because some of my things that I've got it's difficult to kind of get in there. So I'm having to use spanners for this, but it's okay. It's slow and steady. And then you can see and then I just need to do this one. This one might be a bit of a faff, but okay. And then we'll hopefully be able to get that out. Okay, it's looking good so far, guys. Okay, that's a bit faff. Getting those bits out, it's just getting in behind here. But okay, as you can see, look at this. I think we're going to need to take these two out because it come out just yet. Oh, hello. Two more. I need to take out these two just to get that in. Oh my days, I hate it. My shoulders are killing me. But you know, slow and steady, but nearly there. Nearly there. Finally, okay, so finally just got the old one out, and there's the new one ready to go back in. I had to ever so gently raise the raise it up about an inch. Just to get the new one. There it is. There's the new one in place. So I've now got to reconnect these two bars, put the spacers on and the ends, connecting ends and jobs, and make sure it's lined up, obviously. Make sure it's ever so nicely lined up. So it's a bit faffy, you know, but it's looking good. Underneath here, I mean, the bike's only a year old, but it'd be good just to get a cloth and just to go around a little bit. So, yeah, so far so good. So I've got these bits here and these spacers. Basically, they just fit into that point there. Oh, should be really good. Nice. Okay. I'm going to fit these ones back in. And jobs are good on. And the other bits, obviously. So we'll get the packet out in a minute and just have a look and double check what I'm doing. But I want to just work backwards now and just fit these two bad boys back in. Okay, so these ones here, oh, they're alright faff to get in. These little blocks, but they're in, and they're just finger tight for the moment. And same as this one obviously is loose, so we just kind of, and I've done that side. And the next thing I need to do is to fit this little additional one on that side. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then the last bit and the connecting rods, which would probably be something like that. So yeah, all good so far. I was saying, that's it. It is. It's done. So what I'm going to do, I've just lowered it down. I'm just going to. Oh my god. Oh, I'm knackered. I'm just going to put the foot plate back on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it just down the road, just for a little quick test, not massively, but just make sure everything's what I think is good. And I'm going to, when I've got a bit more time, oh, that's a bit of dust, I'm going to take it on a bit more of a longer ride and give you my full thoughts on what I think. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. A bit faffy, but I must admit, from what I can see, it looks successful, it seems successful, and of course I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one to give you my thoughts on it really, and see how how the Spyder handles, how it feels compared to the last year of riding just on the stock sway bar. I'm going to keep the old sway bar, just the bits and pieces, just in case. You never know, do you? And yeah, look out for the next one. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me and being patient. Obviously, feel free to hit me up in the comments below, and you know, the usual, like and subscribe. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Thanks for joining me. Catch you later. Bye for now.